Hey everyone, it's Wingspan TT, and it is time for Spies versus Mercs in Splinter Cell Blacklist. This is Classic Mode, the only mode I like. We're starting out with Classic Spy, and I want you all to know that this is only going to be a one-round video. Why? Because my computer melted after recording this round. So this is just going to be the first round with me and a teammate, Fallen Tides. I don't know him. I was using voice communications with him, but he didn't have voice communications to talk back. And we are going against some two lower level people. Now, of course, that doesn't mean that they're bad, anything like this. This game is very new, so everyone is pretty much low level. Plus, there's a lot of people playing who used to play the multiplayer a lot in Pandora Tomorrow and Chaos Theory. So they may have a lot of experience, even though they're not really high level. And this replay, even though it's half a replay, why am I using this? Because a lot of interesting things happen in this match, both good and bad things. So I make colossal mistakes. I succeeded a couple things here, throwing my EMP, waiting a second just to hear if a Merc comes in, and there comes a Merc. Now I could have just jumped down and immediately got them, but what I'm instead here is going to try strafe around them, see where they are, but of course I fail. I take way too long to aim. My goal was to really hope that that person would just run straight to where Fallen Tides was, and essentially, you know, just forget about looking behind them, just run straight to the other objective that's being hacked, and get the backstab. Unfortunately, that was not the case. I kind of just waited too long. I should have, as soon as I saw him point at me, should have just ran or thrown a grenade. This map's a little weird because you kind of just come in on these slidey fireman ropes, no matter where you're entering. There may be more other entrances. Actually, I'm pretty sure there are, but you pretty much come in fireman ropes. You're coming in the panels and the vents on top. One thing I miss from the original Pandora Tomorrow was there was a lot more clues, and here I attempted to get a... I was going to try to get a sticky nade kill on him, but he headshot me. You can hear I died in one bullet there. So, turns out if you take a bullet to the head, your pulse stops. Your pulse stops. People ask, what comes after death? Do we go to heaven? Do we go to hell? Is there nothing after death? It turns out there is respawn on a roof. So no, Grandpa isn't looking down at you unless Grandpa happens to be a Splinter Cell spy and he's looking down at you after respawning. Here, coming down here, finding my teammate, destroying the gadget. And I see there is a mercenary here firing on my teammate, which gives me the feeling of like I can immediately go at him. I miss my first stun here. I kind of fuck up. I decide to go for a little Assassin's Creed style animation, climbing up when he goes for the melee. Now here I fuck up though. I should throw a flashbang, but instead I throw an EMP by mistake. And I lean out, and then that's the death of me. Now, one thing you want to keep in mind about Splinter Cell Blacklist multiplayer, and this is something that can happen with people who have a lot of experience with Splinter Cell single-player game, is in a single-player game, you can like hide around a corner and use the corner peek, and you're basically invisible to NPCs. Like, the NPCs can't see you. You could be sticking a 4-foot sniper rifle out from around the edge, but as long as you're hiding, you know, behind the corner, they can't see you. And here's what I'm looking for. If I can get a clear shot in this guy or not. It sounds like my teammate's in trouble. And I fail at dropping sticky cam, so I'm just going to blow it up. But in multiplayer, it doesn't work like that. Like, if your gun or your head or your hands are sticking out from the pole, guess what? Your opponent, who has human eyes, will be able to see it. And here I see Fallen Tides is hiding. It sounds like... Shh. You can hear there's a lot of motion, proximity mines on the ground. That's probably why he doesn't want to fall down on the ground. He can hear the proximity mines. I don't blame him. Now he's on the ground. I know that there's a mercenary behind him. So I'm staying up here to kind of give support, to be eyes in the sky, essentially, for him. And you'll hear me say things like that, eyes in the sky, eyes on the prize. Just looking for opportunities to drop down mercs to get the drop kill on them. Because basically what you have as an advantage over them is verticality. So here I'm looking to see if they come in this entrance, and here comes a guy. I'm going to detonate my sticky grenade when he's right over it. But it turns out I get both of them double kill with the explosive sticky cam. That is extremely rare. I got extremely lucky that they were sticking that close together and that neither of them saw sticky cam. Now I know they're going to be respawning, so I'm going to, again, try to get behind them. They're going to be running towards the point. So I'm going to try to get behind them here, see if I get opportunity where I can get a drop kill on them, and support my teammate who's now hacking at 30%. He is 30% done with installing Windows Vista. And that's just a joke I'm going to run with now. So now I see this guy's going after my teammate. I am dropping the EMP, and I don't hear his teammate coming. So I'm pretty, you know, I feel pretty safe to believe that his teammate is not coming up directly behind me. I'm going to come here, try to support my teammate. It's clear that he is kind of about to be in trouble. Now, I probably should have gone for the crossbow shot there, but I was feeling lazy. He dropped smoke, obscure vision, and smoke, it's not like Assassin's Creed where smoke prevents people from moving. It prevents you from seeing anything. Like, you can't see a goddamn thing when there's smoke. So here my team is getting shot at. I'm going to try to help my teammate out, which I successfully do. The other mercenary is now on the other side of this wall, so I'm trying to just locate him. And here we see now my teammate's stuck. Now, the smart thing to do here would be throw smoke, come in and get the kill, or throw smoke, just ignore the kill, go for the hack, and then hide. I didn't do either of those things, so I really failed there. And again, this is like my 6th match playing this game online, maybe like my 10th match, but thinking back, it's always easier in hindsight to see what you've done wrong, and also think back when I'm not just freaking out in the dark and hearing the motion and hearing where my enemies are and watching the time tick by. And if you've been watching this game, either me play, I know Esco Blades is now playing this game, I know Zion is playing this game, there's a lot of people playing this game. If you've been watching and it feels really tense to you and it feels like, oh my god, you know, I feel people in the comments are saying like, holy shit, that was intense. Like, it feels 10 times more intense than that way you're playing. This is one of the most intense games I think that you can play, because when you're a spy you feel so vulnerable. You know you die in like 3 bullets. When you are the mercenary you feel vulnerable because you know spy could be around any dark corner ready to stab you or fall on you and kill you. And here's one thing that I'm communicating with my team is splitting up. I'm staying A, he's staying at C. We're both looking for the coast is clear. When either of us gets the opportunity, we'll start the hack and the other person can run. So I see he's initializing, I'm running over to him, getting ready, and here I'm looking for an opportunity to get behind the mercs, to see if any of them were at like B and are now running a C. I don't immediately hear anything. Just waiting again. Now I hear him. And death from above. So again, this is a game. This is not a fucking Call of Duty like shoot on reaction. This is, you need to be paying attention. You need to be looking and listening. And here again, not moving, not triggering motion sensor, waiting for him to get suspicious, and then coming in for the kill. So I wiped out both teammates. But mind you, we are only at 33% hack. Great opportunity to throw down a sticky camera, which, did I even throw it? Yes, I did throw it at the time, because they're going to come through one of the doorways, and there's a very high chance they'll come through that doorway. And I think a lot of spies do not use their sticky camera. Use the decoy, set off motion, and then of course detonate for the kill. Even if you don't kill them, it can draw attention away from your teammate. And now my teammate's dead, so the smart thing might be throw an EMP, but I threw totally the wrong grenade there. I went for the hack. But it looked like the only thing that was getting hacked was my back with an attack from the AK. Alright. Budo Ninja is no stranger to aiming at things and putting bullets in them, unfortunately. I don't understand why they're trying to stop us anyway. All we're trying to do is upgrade the servers. Like, they called in the IT team. Yes, we do, we have a little strange uniform for an IT team. But the building managers told us that they want to upgrade to Windows Vista. They want to get, the little sneak peek, that thing you can do where you put the mouse cursor at the bottom of the screen to view the desktop. They're not fans of Windows 8. They feel it's more for touchscreen devices. They're not fans of Windows 7 because it costs money, and we got some pirated bootleg Vista here. Here, I have an opportunity, and again, I don't want to lean out the correct side because they'll see me. And here, it looks like he's about to see me. But notice he did not even put his flashlight on. So I want to give Big Sam 411 a lot of credit. Like fucking Bounty Hunter, Boba Fett levels of credit. Like fucking Star Wars credits for pulling that off. Because I feel a lot of mercs, the biggest noob mistake you can do is just have your flashlight on all the time. And this is a great place to hide, right here. Right here. And you see Fallen Tides is signaled as defender. Now this is great for a couple reasons. One is that people can only see you if they're directly to your right. You can get the drop kill on people who come under you. You can get the ledge grab kill of anyone who comes in front of you if they're dumb enough to die to it. Here, I'm just going to throw smoke as a diversion and also to block, so if they're looking for my fingers out here, they won't see me. Now, if they see your fingers, you're pretty much dead. If they see your fingers, you're dead, because they can shoot your fingers, or they can just lean in real quick, get a headshot on you, and they will not be within ledge grab range. And as players get better, as mercenaries get better, they will. And again, I'm throwing EMP all the way on the other side of the room to try to get distraction away from me, to try to pull people away from me. Last thing I need is a mercenary coming out on this ledge to look at me.
Your hack is 50% complete.
50%. Just think how long I've been sitting here. I'm only 50%. Jesus. Oh my god. And again, another EMP. Fuck! And here he comes. I'm hoping he doesn't see me. I'm hoping he doesn't see me. He doesn't see me! Ledge grab plus 450 points. Rainstorm Wake would be proud. Now this guy saw where I killed my teammate, so I'm going to jump down here so he cannot get the jump on me. But unfortunately, I get extremely unlucky, and he also happened to jump down. He gets the kill on me. I really should not have fallen until he's a lot closer. Or I should have thrown some kind of grenade, or I should have said something to my teammate. 30 seconds he has. We have on the clock to start the hack again. And here's the thing. The hack resets in 3 seconds. Basically, after you drop the hack, you got like 10 seconds. It's very rare to successfully recapture the hack. 15 seconds left on the clock. I'm gonna try to start a hack again. 10 seconds on the clock.
Only 10 seconds to go.
And my teammate kills both of the enemies. So now we're pretty clear. It looks like EMP has been used here. I'm just gonna throw an EMP anyway. And 1 second left on the clock, and start the hack at exactly 0 seconds time extended. All right. That is what we call clutch. That's called teamwork. This is called hiding like a goddamn shadow monkey. Shadow monkey. Put it on Twitter. Hashtag shadow monkey. They're putting out my sticky camera, waiting for someone to come in that door. I could see a mercenary somewhere in my 11 o'clock position. One thing spies don't have that mercs have is a compass. And here I go into using my sticky camera, but that was a bad time to use it. That was a bad time to use it. And that's another problem with sticky camera. You get tunnel vision, you go in the sticky cam, you can't see anything around you, you can't hear anything around you. So while you do kind of get extended vision where a sticky camera is, you lose your normal vision, which really sucks. And that's something spies really fail at. And the hack gets reset here, and that is it. Halftime, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, I do not have the second round, but I can tell you right now, we lost this round. They successfully hacked 1 point, winning 100% to 83%, and we lost. But anyway, I hope you got to understand more about SvM, that you like this, that you like Blacklist. You'll come back next time. Until then, everyone, I'm Wingspan TT. Cheers.